It says I'm live. Yes, I'm live. Look at that double Whopper with. I was going to get a double Whopper with cheese, but I did not. I think so. I ended up getting a double Whopper at Burger King without cheese, and of course we all know what a double Whopper is. It's 2 flame broiled patties, and they're thick patties. See here? They're thick. Tomato, shredded lettuce, mayo. It's got mayonnaise, shredded lettuce, 2 tomatoes, and 2 flame broiled patties on a sesame seed bun. And I also got a large order of onion rings. Sonia's waiting for me in the car. I've got my 5-foot tripod. This is a live stream. I'm right here in lovely, beautiful downtown Kingsport, Tennessee at the roundabout, sitting at these tables. There goes my napkins. I try to pick them up. So we will place the camera right here on this tripod. Bear with me, my friends. It's the Big O Show, the only place to go. Hope everyone's having a fabulous day. It's a sunshiny day. Let me get my camera in here, my phone. Bear with me. Use my 5-foot tripod. And I'm going to do a stand-up, like I always do. I was going to sit down to eat this, but no, I'm going to do a stand-up right here on that Big O Show. The only place to go. Bear with me. Sorry about shaking everybody around. Let me pull my tripod up a little bit higher because I'm tall, people. I'm 5'6". You know how intelligent people are tall? Well, that's me. And let me flip the camera around. Bear with me. Come on, there we go. It's super sunshiny, so it's kind of hard to see this screen. The wind blew my napkins down. Well, if anybody knows the Big O, they know 2 things about the Big O. 2 of my favorite fast foods is Pal's Sudden Service, the big pal with cheese, which will make you say please, and also Whopper. I used to get a Whopper with cheese. Today, what did I do? I got a double Whopper without the cheese, but I meant to get the cheese, but I didn't. It was like $5.49 for a double Whopper. You can't beat that with a stick. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm drinking coffee. And guess what? In the car, I've got a Pal's tea, half and half. Pal's has one of my favorite teas. I like it half and half. I'm drinking hot coffee right now. Let's get into the review. Onion rings. Hey, Sinister Soup. Sinister Soup. It's the Big O right here on the Big O Show. The only place to go. Keeping it real like a big ball of wheel. Large order of onion rings. I think they were like $2.49, $2.79 from Burger King. I do love their onion rings. My only complaint here lately, for whatever reason, the onion rings have been slightly salty. Slightly salty. I don't know why, but they're still good. I think they have just slightly too much salt. On my food rating scale, from 0 to 10, what will I give these onion rings? Well, I'll tell you, be patient. I will give the onion rings a 7. They are very good, just a little bit too salty. I don't know what's going on. They didn't used to have that much salt. Now they do. They're still good, but they need to lay off the salt a little bit. They're good. These are 2 small onion rings fried together. I'm going to turn the phone back towards this way. I'm trying to keep it out of the sun, so it should look better. Trying to look, keep my face looking pretty too. Anyway, thanks for Sinister Soup for saying you love the Big O right here on the Big O Show. I give the onion rings a 7. They are not the best, but they are still good. Burger King, you need to lay off the salt just a little bit. Just a little bit on your onion rings. A little bit too salty, but they're still good. Now, how about the double Whopper? Normally I would order a Whopper with cheese. I forgot to tell them cheese. My bad. And I probably shouldn't have got a double Whopper, because this thing is huge, like my biceps. This thing is huge. I mean, just look at it, people. Just look at it. This thing is huge. Having a bright sun overhead makes it hard to see the screen. I'm doing the best I can. Anytime, Cam. Meet up anytime, buddy. 2 flame broiled patties, two tomatoes, mayonnaise, shredded lettuce, 2 tomatoes, mayonnaise, 2 flame broiled patties on a sesame seed bun. And a double Whopper is big enough for 2 people, if not 3. I wish I just stuck with a single Whopper. This double Whopper is big. I might say save half of it. It's good. It is good. That's the beef, the plain broiled patty. On Big O's food rating scale, it goes from 0 to 10. 1 to 3. 1 to 2 is terrible. 3 to 5 is fair. 6 to 8 is good. And 9 and 10 is outstandingly delicious. I'll give the Whopper. I'm thinking. It's hard for me to eat and think at the same time, people. But somebody's got to do it. It might as well be the Big O. But before I do the final review on this Whopper, this double Whopper from Burger King, I've got to ask you one important question, my friends. One important question. Are you listening? Are you listening? Because this is a very important question. Can you smell what your boy the Big O is eating from your neck of the woods? Now that's what I'm talking about. Can you smell it from your neck of the woods? What I'm eating. I'll give it a 7. I give it a 7. For a fast food burger, it is very good. I got to try Huey Magoo's. A lot of people have been telling me about it. A new restaurant right here, I think it's Stone Drive in lovely Kingsport, Tennessee. Huey Magoo's. I've got to go by there and try their burgers. I give it a 7. The bun's moist. The beef patties are good. Even the tomatoes are ripe. They're good. Crank it up. Even the tomatoes are good. But man, this is hard to eat. I should have stuck with a single Whopper. Got chicken? Hey, chicken's fine with me, Jackson Moore. I love chicken. I love spicy chicken, fried chicken, rotisserie chicken, and I love chicken. Guess what, people? It's hot out here. The mayo is dripping from my burger onto the ground. A couple pieces of shredded lettuce. But there's a bunch of birds around, so you know what they'll do. They'll clean it up. I try not to leave a mess, but there's a lot of mayo on here. But to make a long story short, do I think the double Whopper from Burger King is a good burger? Is it a good burger? Would I buy it again? I would buy it for $5 and some change. I think it was $5.49 plus tax. What, roughly $6, $5.90? Well, about $5.90, $5.93, give or take. It's a great burger. People staring at me. I'm a YouTube blogger. Come get in my show. It's the Big O Show right here. When people stare at me, I like that crazy. I'm blogging for YouTube. Look up, if you'll type in Big O Kingsport, you'll see a guy with a hat like this with a big mouth. I do food reviews, restaurant reviews, and blogs. The biggest mouth in the South. Check me out, Big O Kingsport. All right, that's the real estate lady behind me. Telling her about the Big O Show. The only place to go. Anyway, would I buy it again, people? For $5.49 plus tax, a double Whopper, it's enough to feed you and your girlfriend. It's enough to feed you and your wife. It's big enough to split it with you and 2 kids. I got a big mouth, and my mouth is a little bit too big to eat this burger. So I'm going to eat half this, and I'm going to put it back in a wrapper and save it. I've got to go pick Riley Mae up from school shortly. Thanks for watching. It gets a 7, my friends. It is good. For $5.49 plus tax, you can't beat that with a stick. And if you use the Burger King app, you can get free burgers, free fries, free onion rings. 3 or 4 visits, you can get a free burger. It builds up points. Use the app. I normally use the app. I did not use the app today. A 7. It's very good, but it's not quite as good as a Big Pal with cheese. Everybody knows the Big O. My favorite burger in Kingsport, Tennessee is a Big Pal with cheese, and it will make you say please. But the double Whopper is right up under that. It's right underneath that Big Pal with cheese. It's a good burger. Would I recommend it? Yes. I've ate them up. I've been eating the Whoppers. I was born in '68. I've been eating the Whoppers since the early 1970s. I remember the first time I ate a Whopper, I think it was in 1973 when I was 5 years old. That's all I got to say about that. I love Whoppers. I give it a 7. The onion rings, they're good. A little bit too much salt. I'm going to say a 7 with the onion rings too. So the large order onion rings and the double Whopper gets a 7. That's good. It's on a, remember, 5 to 8 is good. The food is good. I mean 6 to 8, the food is good. It's good. I recommend it. I also like the chicken nuggets, pretty good. But hey, I've got to eat, people. I'm going to take this wrapper right here and save half of this Whopper because it's too much for the Big O. Right here on the Big O Show. Thanks for watching my review. I hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. I hope you're happy, positive, energetic, dynamic, persuasive, charismatic, influential. Should I say more? If you're going to live, people, you might as well be happy. You might as well be energetic. You might as well be positive, focused, rambunctious. And if somebody walks by and you're talking to the camera, like the lady, there's a real estate office right here behind me. I said, it's the Big O right here on the Big O Show, the only place to go. Type in Big O Kingsport, you'll pull me up. And with that said, my friends, go by and get your double Whopper, but make sure you get cheese. I usually get it with cheese. Thanks for watching. Leave those comments. Leave those comments down below. Give me a double thumbs up. Share my videos so I can grow right here on the Big O Show. People, I've got to go. I've got to go pick my daughter up from school shortly. I'm going to try to go ahead and eat half of this Whopper, get it rewrapped, eat it later. I will be back later today to do another vlog. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love all my viewers, all my subscribers. Y'all are my friends. I depend on you. What good is the audience? What good is an actor without an audience? I love you. I will see you later. Alligators. Big O's out with a shout.